First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
This drive will start on the ground. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giant first down. They'll go play action here with Dart. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jackson now to return it. He'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he's got the veteran Cobb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's the pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
8-yard loss on the play.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And they will finally run him down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
First and 10.
First down for Aaron. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Cobb. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This taken just shy of the goal line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Right back to Wilson, he's got it again. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Packers first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers now. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
To the ground, a first down run.
The ball carried by the running back.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
They'll stay on the ground. Into the secondary again. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Giants go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds on the return, and he's shy of his own 10. A first down throw from Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Rodgers on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Fourth down.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. London. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignment, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This one worked quite well on that play.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. London. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 yards there for number 15. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw. London. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 65 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. London. Now he'll tuck this and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. London. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. London. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running right is Gainwell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. London. Pitch and catch to Wilson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. London. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he stopped immediately there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Got his man, it's Gainwell. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, 32 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Down the right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. London looking downfield for Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. London throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 5. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And this throw will be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Second down and 6 now.
At the 5-yard line.
Right, 97. Field, black.
Looking to throw. London.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Down.
Operating from the gun.
London. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
First down.
8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
14-yard line.
Ready. 45. Right.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's into the clear again. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Let's just go ahead and break down the RPO of that one, because the R is usually the running back getting the football. When he does it, now you're at the pass option. And if you don't throw the ball, you're usually surrounded. That option usually doesn't give you much room to take off and go. In this case, he got out of a mess of trouble, and now he's gone downfield, and we're talking about a touchdown. That's a big-time play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. London. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
First down.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he's going to use his legs here.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
A big play looming on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal. Gainwell. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it'll be Gainwell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 3rd down and goal coming up here. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Packers 28.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Rodgers to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and this game is tied. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, London. And he's brought